A very strong odor of smoke today. Just like they predicted. I came out this morning with my coffee before it got light. Looked up, it was overcast. Well, no, it wasn't. I looked up, there's the moon. Dim orange. Earlier this morning I was listening to Carrie Miller's show. Comes on. It's a local Minnesota. Fabulous show. She was talking with animal behaviorists about dogs. And one of the topics they were discussing was after the lockdown, after COVID is loosening, supposedly, not to mention the Delta variant, which is people are leaving the dogs that they adopted during COVID lockdown as companions, and that they are having separation anxiety, these dogs are. And one of the common moves that people make is they think, well, my dog is lonely being all alone, I'm going to get it a companion dog, then there'll be the two of them, they can be together and not be lonely. No, that's the wrong thing to do, because your dog misses you, wants to be with you, not another dog. You get another dog, you'll have two dogs that are lonely and want to be with you. I hadn't known that. I'm supposed to be over at brother-in-law's place cutting up the birch firewood. And I decided when I saw the level of the air quality this morning, I said, no, wait till tomorrow or the next day when we finally have a relatively cool day. It's only in the 70s for today. What do you want? I have been listening to This American Life have a segment on sociopath. What makes a sociopath? Looks like I'm right there up there on the list for the torment I give Suki. I got dressed in my protective clothing today. I didn't want to. It'll be all right. Just so easy. Just simply walk out of the house with my hat on and go. No. So I took the extra 5 minutes to get garbed up. It's 80 degrees today. Humidity is back down into tolerable range. Friendly range. Oh man, look at the smoke. This is supposed to end tomorrow, I understand. That's what they said yesterday anyway. The trail that runs east-west that Suki and I take. When we want to go for a little longer route to the mailbox. I say we, because that means she must be involved in that decision. If she were involved in the decisions I make, we would come up the game trail every single time we go to walk, rather than go to the otter pond. The Mars men have arrived. Well, he mowed this. Oh, he didn't want to fight with this. And now we're coming up on the verge. I've never noticed the size of this birch tree before. God, that is 20 to 24 inches in diameter. I'm coming. Oh, Jesus. Dry. Why would I be surprised? Otter Pond is nearly dry. Wonder how his pool is with the diagonal log laying across. Chest high. Goldenrod. Oh man. Watch your step. Being worked over by the bees. All right, how do I get from here to there? Well, there's still water in here. Oh, he mowed here. Thank you, Dennis. Oh, he mowed way back. That makes it a lot easier to get through here. He mowed this with a rider. That had to have nearly killed that machine. Thundering hooves. Entering wolf country. Not so sure how far I want to go. Come here. Sit. Yeah, that's good. Hey, I got more here. I'm not going to throw them all at once. Sit. Sit. Ah. Sit. Good girl. Yeah, I got more. Okay. Oh, She got it. Well, let's walk a little ways. I feel like it's safer somehow to walk on a trail that's been mowed. Wolves won't jump out of the woods onto it because it's been civilized, and they don't like civilization. Well, I just came from here. He's really got a network back here. I don't know where that would go. That goes right, oh, that comes out on the berm across his creek where I first came out of the woods on the far side, coming this way, where the giant birch was. And then I saw the dried up pond. That's where I think, well, let's go find out. That's where this meets up with. But if he's, well, yeah. I'm thinking, why didn't he mow that berm like he did the one that we just came across on his plywood bridge? But that berm is not really travelable. Besides, it has no bridge across it. There's about a 4-foot drop. If you didn't know it was there, walking along through the tall grasses, all of a sudden, whoops, you're down in what would have been water. Now, it's nothing. Well, this is making a circle route. Yeah, I walked by here last summer. God, he spent a lot of time mowing out here. For every trail he went down, he would have had to have come back to make the second pass. Maybe not. Maybe he's got a wide enough mower. One pass will do it. Oh yeah, this is where it ends. I'm sure you remember us arriving here last summer. Oh, he did mow down the hill. This was all grown up and virtually untravelable. How could he have done all this work and I didn't hear any of it? Yeah, now it stops. Fairly large popple across here. I'm really curious where this goes or comes out. I think that is the backwater of Otter Pond. When I talked a few weeks ago about how in the fall you could walk around in that where there was water then that there wouldn't be in the fall. Fairly certain that's what that is. That goes down to the, you can see the light through there. That's an open swamp, which I'm sure is dried up now. It's a fairly large opening. clear area. So glad I wore my protective clothes. Man, this is a large swamp. If I had not worn my protective clothes, I wouldn't have walked back here. I wouldn't have felt like I could do anything other than keep to the trail. I'll bet she's looking for water, poor kid. Well, I gotta bring her back over across the plywood bridge and let her get a drink there. This is a really attractive. God, I'll bet the fireflies in here in June are just sensational. This is another trail that goes down to the same swamp. And I want to see it. Not quite ripe yet. This one is. Okay, we had come out over there somewhere, I don't know. Maybe it was just right there. At any rate, this is it from a different vantage point. I can't see. I'm assuming that's dried up too. All right, this is where. No, that's the trail it went, I think, around. I'm gonna get lost. I think that was a turn we should have taken. Or this is. Yeah, I think this is. I remember that from last year. That's a clearing, wonderful pastoral place. Here. She really can't hear. Yeah, lick the juice off my fingers. Come on. Yeah. This is not the trail we came in on. Dennis came up to here and said, turn around, but why is that cleared out? Sorry, Suki. So I'm going to turn left up here, walk 10, 20 yards and turn left again, and that should take us back to the bridge. And salvation for Suki's thirst. Well, maybe more like 50 yards. Now, this should be the road back home. I have to look back on the video. I think we're nearly back to the bridge. And I think when I got to here, I walked that way, not that way. Go get some water. That's a girl. Oh. It's the second butterfly that's been on these thistles. And there it was, big as life when I looked. There we go. There we go. Look at the ragged wing on that, on the right side. Oh, he's got a competitor. Gorgeous color. This is a jack pine. Obviously, well, not obviously, but I'm assuming this is from lack of water. No, don't pull that off. If it's not coming, just let it ripen. Oh, you touch one little branch somewhere and the whole thing. Ah, kid. I'm back. That's good. That wasn't entertaining at all.
No, sorry.
Pull ahead again. Okay. The air itself is yellow today. We got smoke. Man, this is really dense. And I don't like being outside because I can feel it, I can taste the smoke, and it's pervasive all over. Don't know if you can see the color because I got it set for auto white balance, but it's creepy out here. And this is going to go on until Tuesday. This is Saturday. Lots of wood.